Have a tropical depression, Maymay. No surprise here, though. Did expect the tropical depression to form out here east of Luzon. One thing I want to note, and you're just going to look at this warning issued by Pagasa, and I do like the wind field that they annotate here, extending well towards the north of that center of circulation. So definitely with this type of storm system, of course the center is important as far as where this is headed, but really the worst of the weather actually is going to be off here towards the north. And I want to quickly explain this for you. Just take a look at satellite imagery. Center of the storm right there, but there's a lot of shear hitting in from the north with an upcoming cold surge coming down, and that interaction between our LPA right there, or the tropical depression, and that high pressure over eastern China is creating those higher winds back here towards the north, and thus you can actually see it on here on this graphic. Point out here on Tuesday, there's your low, and then you have that high pressure area and the worst of the weather out here towards Cagayan, Ilocos, likely going to see, higher winds. Not likely, definitely, in Apari than you would, for example, over here towards Casiguran, even though that is going to be right near where the center is going to be coming on shore, down here towards the south. It's just that tighter pressure gradient there in the northeastern Cagayan province. So that's one thing I want to note, and I really kind of want to stress with this type of setup. I mean, just take a look at where the rainfall is going to be, for example. Apari getting 176 millimeters overall, Santa Ana 183 millimeters, stretching up the Cagayan Valley, Iligan about 47 millimeters, and then you look down towards south, much less once we start heading off towards Pangasinan, for example. Definitely, and that's only showing 10 to 20 millimeters. This graphic from Windy really just continues to show what I'm talking about. So actually, just there's your high, here's the winds wrapping around, and there's the low pressure center. And let's just scoot this ahead, heading through first, starting off here with throughout our day on Monday, all the way out through Tuesday into Wednesday, you continue to see that tighter pressure gradient, even though the center of circulation tracks over even the NCR, and heading off towards the west, continue to see that messy weather coming in from the north. Plus, on the back side of this, another area of low pressure I want to keep an eye on for possible development. It is a tropical depression even by Pagasa outside of the Philippine area of responsibility. So yeah, there's the latest on this area. A new tropical depression by Maymay located just towards the east of Isabela, but really the worst of the weather is going to be back here towards the north. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith.